Hey everybody, Dave Nasty here at Epic Guitar Instruction. How are you today? We're going to learn a great Hendrix tune. We're going to put it on an acoustic guitar and make it so it's really adaptable to your everyday. And we're going to have fun. The song is called Castles Made of Sand. Let's go ahead and get started. What I like about this is we have some pretty wild chords that we're going to play. We can embellish it with some soloing, and we're going to have a classic kind of Hendrix line that everybody identifies with the moment you start to play it. So let's get a look at this first chord that we're going to try. So now on an acoustic guitar, chords like this in nature can be a bit troublesome, I understand. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my thumb over the top here, and I'm actually playing my F note with my thumb. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm going to play my octave of that note with my third finger. And yes, my thumb is actually over enough to block out that fifth string a little bit, and you're not going to hear that. Because in addition to that, I have my high note there with my first finger on the second string and my pinky on the very first string, or the G note on the third fret, high E string. Third string of my G is open. Now, this chord is played on the first fret, third fret, sixth fret, eighth fret. I mean, he moves it all over. But what we're going to focus on is 1, 3, 6, 8, and our way back down. And what we want to be able to do ultimately when we're more comfortable with it is slide it. Now I'm gripping really hard to pull that off, especially because I'm not really playing it up to speed. And if you want to maybe worry about only these guys, that's totally legal tender. That is all good. It's a like I said, troublesome chord to play, but that'll help you out. When we get into this now, here's the line that starts us off, and this is our cool little riff. So that leads from my G note there. I'm going to walk low to high. Just like that. So again, slow. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to execute a chord ultimately that is kind of voiced like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my first finger flat in a way that when I do a hammer-on and pull-off motion from my 7th fret to my 10th fret on my B string, I'm going to hear that just like that. That gives me this. And that's going to be the first part of our song here. Added that third finger on the 4th string, 9th fret, after I do my hammer on and pull off on the 2nd string. I'll do that a little cleaner. So. Now let's take a look at what happened there. I do my hammer on and pull off. This is going to come up in the song, and this is a pretty cool way that he would play his chords. You're basically thinking like this, and my first finger is flat to cover these 3 strings on the 7th fret, but I'm going to reach my pinky over off this G, and that gives me kind of a cool double stop sound as I go to the 9th fret on the 4th string. So when I put that with this, that's how I'm working off of that chord. Pretty fun, a lot of stuff going on, and it's all centered around the foundation of this being really firmly planted, executing a hammer on and pull off, going to the 3rd finger, pinky, and back to that 3rd finger again. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to walk like this. Now this happens pretty quick. It's kind of dissonant sounding. Well, let's play it up to speed just a little bit better. I'm hammering from 3, 4, and 5. Hit the 3rd fret on the 5th string, I bring in the C chord. If I play up to there, watch how I put my first finger where my 3rd finger currently was. There's that motion again, where I'm flat and I'm stretching out a minor 3rd distance, or 3 frets. And I bring my middle finger over to the B flat note. Look at that. I thought that would excite Miles, but that's not exciting Miles. Not even that. It's not even getting him off the ground. We're playing some crazy chords on an acoustic guitar, and the mascot is just chilling. Maybe we'll We'll get them to rise as we go through this. So I'm going to play this, and you keep an eye on Miles, and let's see if we get him to wake up. And we're good. We're doing really, really good. How'd we do? How'd we do? Mascot just chilling. Wish we could live like him. Just a little bit of envy right there. A little envy in Miles' lifestyle. So this is cool. We've got this now. This is going to take us from here. And that's our little run after we stab our G chord. Play that a little better. A little bit of giggle in my voice because there's an edit. Making mistakes, that means we laugh, we enjoy them. And that is going to take us through that intro. Look at that, that's good. So building a lot off that G chord at the end. Almost like a G minor tonality. That's going to bring us into the F chord, to an A minor, to an E minor. Here's a really cool way to round this out. I love that. That's a slide from 3 to 5 on the 6th string, double stop on the 3rd fret of the D and G strings, sliding now from the 5th string 5 to 7, double stop on the D and G strings on the 5th fret. So that gives us this. Bringing back that chord. Okay, so that's going to give us this now. Cool little lick for you. That's in the song. That's the one thing that I think is kind of crucial to have. We're going to do a double stop. That's going to be barring here. I'm going to hammer just on the 2nd string. I'm going to do a D-shaped chord. Notice that's all the work off the 3rd string, 2 to 4. Sliding with my pinky. And we start over again. And to be honest, that's all you need for the song. Really, we're good. Maybe put that in there if you want, 2nd time around. Now that's open. As I slide from 2 to 4, I hit the B and the E strings afterwards. Slide back. That's all I'm doing there, over the A minor chord. Things like that are really kind of fun. Bit of a different transition. Thumb. We'll go back to our very beginning. And we've made Castles Made of Sand acoustic, and we love that. So I gotta say, songs like this, you know, you could solo an A minor over this and it would be fantastic. You can interact with your buddy. And if you're getting comfortable with the element of soloing or getting into the style of blues rock soloing or rock soloing in general, we have assistance for you. All you got to do is click on that link that you see below in that YouTube text box. You're going to get a free video. You're going to get a free coinciding ebook that has arpeggios broken down for you in scale shapes and classic beginnings to great soloing and wonderful futures for just interacting with your friends and playing these songs. All you gotta do is click on that link that you see below. You're gonna get all that information for free. So please, everybody, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We love to give you as much content as we possibly can on a weekly basis. We want your feedback. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think. I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and play this out for you now so you have a good example of what it sounds like. I hope you can take this away with you and have a good time. Thank you so much. I'll see you later.
you to take a look real quick at how excited Miles is. I mean, look. I mean, he's just totally excited, and
Miles, you thrilled?
he's thrilled. Look at that excitement. Miles, calm down. Calm down.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Easy, Miles.
Good camera time, Miles. You're doing good. You're doing good. I like it. The mascot, full effect.